So the movie starts off with Laura giving birth to my glorious king, Kal-El, otherwise known as Superman. And before y'all go in the comments, but Chris, I thought the Hulk was your glorious king. How many superheroes are you gonna dick ride? You see, I already know what you're gonna say before you say it. And go ahead and delete all that bullshit you typing right now. I glaze who I wanna glaze. I don't say nothing when y'all be in the comments glazing me. So we find out Krypton is about to pull a planet Namek and just fucking explode. For plot or something, I don't know. And Superman's dad, Jor-El, is trying to debate with the politicians about what they should do. Even I could have told him that shit wasn't gonna work. What he's saying is going in one ear and right out the other. So some random nigga named Zod just pulls up and kills the whole council and says he's about to take over the planet. And Jor-El is like, bro, why? In a few minutes, there's not gonna be a planet. Do you even think before you do stuff? So Zod tries to do something he's never done before. Just like some of you watching this video. Yes, you. Thinking. And clearly you can see that nigga is struggling. It's not that hard, bro, I promise. But Zod is like, man, fuck this shit. I don't like that this nigga is trying to make me think. Y'all know I can't do that. Take him away. But Jor-El manages to escape and gets back to his wife and my goat. And in their last moments on the planet, he implants the planet's whole codex into his infant son, and they decide to send him to Earth. Shit was a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't as sad as Iron Man's death, but moments like these do hit me in the heart a little bit. It kinda reminds me of when Naruto's parents were dying. That shit was sad as fuck. So Zod pulls up on Jor-El's dad, trying to press him for the codex, and Jor-El is like, oh yeah, gang, about that, You what? And Zod hits him in the face with the left. But hold on, I bet y'all didn't know my guy Jor-El got hands. Who you think Superman learned it from? Alright bro, never mind. So anyways, Zod tries to steal Jor-El's gun, and Jor-El is like, nah little bro, you way too weak for this. Shakes him off and hits him with a two-piece combo. Left this crazy ass cut on his face. If it was a couple inches to the right, bro would have been looking exactly like Zorro. So Zod gets mad and presses Jor-El into the wall, while Laura is trying to put the coordinates in for Earth. And here is where Jor-El really shows that he is not to be played with. Like I said before, you can't ever let somebody try to press you in front of your girl. So I want y'all to watch what Jor-El does to this man Zod next. Zod knocks the gun away, and Jor-El is like, okay, bet, I can throw hands too. Blocks the fist, moves to the side, and slams his face into the same wall he was just pressed on. Hit him with that sweet reversal. Weaves a hook, blocks not one, not two, not three, but 4 hits from Zod, hits him with a quick 3-piece, blocks again, hits him in the ribs, then an uppercut and just starts feeding him. Damn! So he ends it off with a knee and slams his head into the wall again and throws him on the floor. He had Zod switching up the whole game plan. Doing this by force obviously was not gonna work, so he tried talking to Superman's mom. Bitch! Bro, just let it go. It's over. There's no way out of this one. She launches it, sending Superman to Earth, and Zod, being a sore-ass loser, just fucking kills Jor-El. Like, nah, bruh, this dude is a bitch. Fuck Zod. That's why in the very next scene, his bitch ass gets sentenced to serve jail time in a black hole. No way he gets out of that, right? So we fast forward to kid Superman trying to grow up like a normal human. And clearly that shit is not working out. Bro looks like he just took the heaviest dose of a hallucinogenic drug. The teacher probably thought he was having an anxiety attack or some shit. Like, no, bro. This dude is genuinely tweaking out at the early age of 9 years old. Can y'all believe this is the same kid that Batman was plotting on? Bro seen him save people and said, I'll knock your bitch ass out! But that's a topic for another video, just wait on it. But you got the other kids calling him a freak. Like, how did y'all not put 2 and 2 together after spending every day with him? Me personally, if I was in class with Superman, I would tell him to run my fade every single day. He'd probably cook my bitch ass, but at least I'd be the only human who could genuinely run a fade with the Kryptonian. By the time I grow up, after getting all those reps in, nobody would be able to fuck with me. On another note, Superman is a better person than me. You think I'ma save all these niggas after I've been getting bullied all my life? You're lucky I didn't beam they ass. Homelander would have nothing on me. All jokes aside though, I think Superman's Earth parents are amazing people because the way that they handled a literal alien baby being dropped on their doorstep was pretty honorable if you ask me. It probably made it a lot easier that Superman looks like a human instead of, I don't know, this shit or something. But anyways, fast forward a couple of years and Superman is just doing side quests. But he eventually finds his Fortress of Solitude, learns about his past, and puts on his brand new drip for the first time. Why my dog looks so clean with it though? He put on the suit and immediately unlocked the flying ability. So you're telling me he spent 20 to 30 years on Earth with his powers, and he just now learned he can fly? Who directed this? But look at my boy though, he really moving. Did he just try to kill those innocent farm animals? And now he wanna start aura farming. Man, okay. All right, he dragging it now. I'm moving on to the next scene. So Lois Lane tracks down Clark, like how Chop shit be doing when you don't want him. But the super duper bad bitches can't be moving like this, right? What the fuck? This bitch went around the whole city just to find the man that she met one time. But if I was to do that... So fast forward to a little later, the military noticed that a whole entire UFO entered the atmosphere and is just sitting there as if we can't see them. Did you think we wouldn't notice you? We see you, bro. Matter of fact, the whole world sees you because everybody gets a live broadcast that shows the UFO.
How do you see me?
You can't sneak up on us humans. Shit is not sweet down here. So the alien ship hijacks every TV across the planet and starts speaking to every human in every language. How? Did they really take the time to learn all languages spoken on Earth? How much time did that take? The 33 years Superman was living on Earth? Niggas would try to do anything to look intimidating. And look at this dude. He not even scared. He about to hit the aliens with what Iron Man said.
I'm sorry, Earth is closed today. You better pack it up and get out of here. It means get lost, Squidward.
And then we finally see who's causing the disturbance. General Zod. Excuse me? Was he not blasted into a fucking black hole the last time I seen him? Now they got him on the TV looking like this shit. Get this shit off my screen. But anyways, Zod tells everyone that he's from a different planet. No shit. In case you didn't know, we don't have those spaceships here. But he says that there has been an alien from his planet that's been living on Earth, blending in for 33 years straight, and that everyone on Earth needs to find him and turn him into Zod's custody in 24 hours, or else he's going to blow up the Earth. How the hell do you expect people to find somebody in 24 hours if he already remained hidden for 33 years? But then again, it wasn't really a good job of hiding. There's no way that this nigga didn't put 2 and 2 together after seeing this. What human is doing that? So the world starts going into a panic. Everyone starts to wonder how and where they can find this supposed alien that's been living among them. And everyone knows that Lois Lane was trying to push a story on him back when she was tracking him down earlier. So the FBI wastes no time pulling up to her house and capturing her. She over here talking about, if I did know where he was, I wouldn't say. Like, bro, if this was real life, she would be getting interrogated in the craziest way possible. Would have ended up looking like Kaneki after getting tortured by Jason. So Superman starts thinking about all the times he used to get bullied by humans. He like, honestly, I should let these niggas die. Fuck all of them. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. They gave us the impression that for 33 years, this man has been an outcast with no friends, no girlfriend, just 2 loving parents. Which is enough to stop a crash out, but that's still kind of sad if you think about it. Why should he put his life on the line for Earth? So I think this next scene is really cool, but maybe it's just me. So Superman goes to a church where it's just him and a priest, and he just drops the ball on the priest at once. Hey, what's up? Yo, bro, you know that spaceship last night? Yeah. I'm the one they're looking for. I'm the alien. This kind of reminds me of when Rhina and Bertolt told Aaron that they're the colossal and armored titan. I remember looking at that scene like this. Now this priest could have snitched immediately, but he took it upon himself to understand Superman and give him a place to express himself. And that's honestly just beautiful to me. I think this scene was an amazing addition to the movie. So Superman comes to the conclusion that he's going to turn himself in. And he pulls up fully dripped out. Aura max. Looking clean as hell. But he still doesn't fully forgive humans for the way they treated him. So he tells the military general that he'll only surrender if they can guarantee Lois Lane's freedom. This was the only chance he'll ever get to secure some cheeks. So he had to make sure she was safe if he could get back from Zod. You gotta respect it. So he allows himself to get handcuffed and goes to talk to her. And my boy low-key spitting game. He ain't nothing like me, but he's getting there. So this nigga interrupts my boy from raising up his girl. You always got that one hater that sees you talking to a bad shorty and tries to butt in. Like, bruh, move. So Superman is like, bruh, you really came here with soldiers and guns? What you think they about to do to me? Not shit. Y'all might as well go home, let me get these cheeks, and turn myself into Zod. You ain't never getting those cheeks, little bro. Yeah, you got me fucked up. First of all, I'm not your little bro. Secondly, I'm only here because I'm choosing to turn myself in. I could have let you niggas die, or I could kill you myself. Now, if I want these cheeks, I'ma get these cheeks. Alright, anyways. Zod's people pulls up on Superman, and y'all, look at the way this girl looks at him. What is she looking at? Let her look at me like that. But for some reason, Zod wanted Lois to come along too. What's he trying to do, bruh? I know it's not what I think it is.
Chugga chugga, chugga chugga, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. All aboard the choo-choo train. All aboard.
Look, Superman is thinking the same thing too. He ain't trying to share Lois. Why niggas always gotta plot when you get a girl?
Oh man, I can't have sex in this house!
Go get your own. So anyways, after Superman wakes up, Zod just says, oh yeah, by the way, I killed your dad. Bro, what? Yeah, don't worry though, he was chill about it. Anyways, me and you should join teams. I'm about to kill everyone on Earth so we can bring back Krypton.
Is this nigga serious?
So we cut back to Lois Lane. Damn! What did she do? So she puts the command key that she got from Superman into the ship, and Superman's dad's consciousness is uploading into the spaceship systems. And he makes it to where it's like Earth's atmosphere, allowing Lois to breathe again and giving Superman back his strength. Look at his face. You know he's thinking, yeah, you done fucked up now. I'm about to cook your ass. Got this nigga terrified. This how we all used to be when we knew we were about to get whooped by our parents. Yes, you too, nigga. So Lois escapes from the ship, and so does Superman. And look at the way he does it too. Bro, why is everything he does so cold? Listen, all I'm saying is the new Superman better be moving like this, bro. I'm begging you, Zack Snyder. Please, please don't cook my goat. I can't take it happening again. So Lois's ship starts to go off course. So you already know Superman gotta save her. Can't blame him for this, giving her this sensual ass hug in mid-air. He wanna be me so bad, but I'ma let it slide. Bro, why are you spinning? Who are you feeling like? So while this is happening, Zod pulls up on Superman's mother and presses her for where Superman's ship is so we can find the Codex, aka the thing that was implanted in Superman's body at the beginning of the movie. Nah, you don't lay your hands on somebody's mother like this. This is calling for you to get folded later on. So Zod starts crashing out because he can't find it when... Yes, sir! That's what I'm talking about! Beam! 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 So Zod ate all that shit like it was a combo from Wendy's. And how is Superman the one who needs to recover from this? But what saved Superman was the fact that Zod hadn't fully adjusted to the Earth's environment yet. Bro looking like he tweaking off the perks right now, taking a page out of Kodak's book. So Zod retreats, leaving Superman to 2v1 these Kryptonian YNs. But the girl said she wants the faith of a one-on-one. And I'm so sad to say this, but she straight embarrasses my boy. Why did he have to get done like this? To be fair, I'm pretty sure Superman has never been in a fight before. Like, this is his first real fight where he's throwing hands, full strength. So even him pulling this off was surprising to me. And I want y'all to look at what happens next. As soon as my dog starts to get the upper hand, that's when they want to start jumping him. I expected nothing more from these two bitches. Make me sick. They don't want me on that field, I promise you. But nah, my boy Superman was putting up a decent fight. Like, look at this. Yeah, I bet you didn't know I could do that. Wait, what the hell? So I'm gonna fast forward through this fight. It was honestly amazing, but this video is getting kind of long and this isn't even the final fight. But I want everyone to just look at this scene real quick. Now, what the hell does he think he's about to do? I respect the heart, though. Just like Captain America going against Thanos' army in Endgame. That's some real heart right there.
This shit means something to me, man.
So Zod learns that the Codex was implanted inside of Superman's body. So he knows exactly what he has to do and prepares for the final fight. Him versus Superman. Bro about to get cooked by a father and his son. This must be how Obito felt. And Zod releases the world engine so he can turn the Earth into dust while he's fighting Superman. Yo, this shit is actually insane, bro. But Superman, after getting cooked by 3 different niggas, is like, I understand it now. Got Lois Lane over there cheesing. Those cheeks are secured, by the way. It's only a matter of time. Bro got that final fight aura in full effect, hitting the sonic boom. This shit looks so cold. I don't see how they're gonna top this in the new movie, bro. I just don't. So luckily for Earth, Superman destroys the world engine before it can destroy the Earth. But it did enough damage for people to be severely affected, if not killed. People like Bruce Wayne. But that's for another video. Right now, all Superman has left to deal with is Zod, who is in full crash out mode after all his plans got shit on, like he's a cartoon villain or some shit. You took everything from me. And Superman is like, aw, boo-hoo, nigga, are you gonna cry? So he shoulder checks the shit out of Superman. These boys really out here Dragon Ball Z fighting. At least on Dragon Ball Z, they had the decency to move away from the city before it got demolished. And y'all trying to say living in Gotham is worse. So Zod is like, get your weak ass up before I go kill Lois. And look at Superman, bruh. The very mention of Lois Lane causes him to start aura farming again. We get it, bro. You can fly. So he zooms Zod into this building, and somehow Zod reverses it and throws Superman. And Zod notices he's in the vicinity of innocent people who didn't do anything wrong. So he decides to be like Cyclops and just lets loose. I do have to say, Zod did look kind of cold right here. But then he just runs away to go cause destruction elsewhere. Superman chases after him, spinning in midair again, crashing into the streets. Bro, why are these people still here? This is just like that one RDC video.
Wait, we're afraid of him. They killed him!
So Zod kicks a gas truck at Superman. Superman weaves it and... Damn! Hold on, I gotta replay that. Did y'all see how hard he punched him? Bro snuck the shit out of him. Superman gets up, weaves 2 punches, blocks another, hits a gut punch, and eats 2 right back. He weaves a right hook and hits a mean-ass left. Then he closes the distance, hits a feint, and then a nasty-ass right. My dog is literally learning as he fights. He charges up another one, but a fucking car falls on top of him, which allows Zod to recover and kick him away. Zod then runs up and hits him with a crazy-ass 2-piece, sending him flying straight up. And he's like, one of us here has to die. So let's see who the better Kryptonian is, nigga. So Superman is thinking to himself,
this nigga is crazy.
But that might be the only thing Zod said this whole movie that is actually right. So Zod then turns into Wolverine and starts crawling up this building to Superman. They clash, make a shockwave, Zod goes flying, but Superman ain't done yet. Zod tries to sneak Superman again with whatever you call this shit, as Superman beams it all away. Bro thinks it's over. Didn't you hear what Kobe said?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished.
So he gets smacked in the face and Zod starts talking shit to him. I've been boxing my whole life, training since I was a kid. You can't ever hope to fuck with me. Where did you train? I didn't have to train. I could still whoop your ass. You weak, lil' bro. And here is where they really start with this Dragon Ball Z ass sequence. Real ones know they use this in Injustice 2. The Flash was my guy in that game. Yo, hold on. They kinda moving though. So I don't know how Superman loses Zod, only for Zod to sneak him again, uppercut him, grab his cape, and do this cartoon-ass throw on him. This shit would have been cold as fuck if they both had capes, I ain't gonna lie. But nah, he got Superman flying through multiple buildings, and before he can even recover, Zod zooms him into outer space. Like, bro, what is this fight? Superman flies them both back down to Earth while feeding him this combo. When they get back down, he finally gets to restrain him in this chokehold. But Superman forgot about one thing. He is dealing with a D1 crash out. So Zod tries to beam the innocent civilians, and Superman is like, bruh, please don't do this. They don't have anything to do with this. He's pleading with him. He deadass stopped trolling and started pleading with him. That's how serious he was. But Zod is like, nope, that's not gonna happen. So Superman, knowing what he has to do, finally snaps his neck. And it's all over. And look at this, y'all. This next part is exactly why people say Cooch is the most powerful thing ever. You got the most powerful man on the planet who just went through a non-stop battle that put the Earth in danger. And the only thing he gets weak for is his shorty. This shit needs to be studied.